No, flash photography and video recording is not allowed. We also ask that you please remove all caps and hats so the people behind and around you can enjoy the view. Gum chewing is not allowed. And please don't stick it under your seat. We're happy that you've joined us here at the Orange Blossom Opry and ask that you please take all refuse with you to the nearest exit as you leave the auditorium. And now, ladies and gentlemen, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
I was born in the Southland. 10, 11 people. Thank you, ma'am. 20 some odd years ago, same 10. Which one of you guys are first?
Let him go.
Let him go?
I'm nervous.
I ran away for the first time.
Want another?
No. You got more people than Dougie and I put together. I said I ran away for the first time. When I was only 4 years old, I'm a freeborn man. Yeah, my home is on my back. Hey, I know every inch of highway, every foot of back road, every mile of railroad track. Well, I got a woman in Cincinnati, I got another in San Antonio. I always loved the girl next door, but I never could stay home. Hey, I'm a freeborn man. Yeah, and my home is on my back. And I know every inch of highway, every foot of back road, every mile of railroad track. Fiddle time. And I carry it around in a sack. I hocked it about 200 times, but I always got it back. Hey, I'm a freeborn man, and my home is on my back. Yeah, it is, baby. And I know every inch of highway, every foot of back road, every mile of railroad track. Come on, Mickey. singing, then you may not like my song. You may not like the way I wear my hair, but you'll miss me when I'm gone. Hey, I'm a freeborn man, and my home is on my back. And I know every inch of highway, every foot of back road, every mile of railroad track. Every inch of highway, every foot of back road, every mile of railroad track. Yes, sir. Yeah! Howdy, everybody. Hey, Nathan, I have like no band in my monitors. Like for some reason, it's just kind of me up here by myself. If you could check on my mix and get me a couple of these guys. Hey, welcome to the Orange Blossom Opry, everybody. How y'all doing tonight? Good? How many folks are at the Orange Blossom Opry for the very first time? Never been here before? Tonight's your first night? Got some folks here, some folks there. You're holding her hand up. Why? She's ashamed to be here or what? Get your hand up. Hold it up proud. Where you been? You're not too sure?
Neither are we.
You know where you are now? You do. Okay, that's all really that matters. Where you been doesn't matter. Where you are, another thing. Welcome to the show, everybody, and welcome to all the other folks that come out here. Tonight is Friday Night Live, which means it's just us and you. That's all. We're going to sit here and play a bunch of music tonight, and most of y'all will leave here. Some of y'all will leave here thinking that we're great. Most of y'all will leave here saying, boy, those guys have no idea what they're doing all night long. But so we can make sure that you have the right guy, I'd like to introduce the band to you. Is that okay? I'll take a second to introduce the band. This first guy over here, he doesn't look like much, but no, we were talking backstage, and we're going to do, you all need to flood the ticket office on the break and hit Lori, but we're going to do a Christmas show. I just found out, I think we're going to do like 5 Christmas shows this year. So y'all want to check that out and get some tickets for. They're not on sale yet, but they'll be out there pretty soon. And we do a great thing. We do this character where Kevin and I do Zeke and you do this the guy what's it? Burn.
Yeah.
Burn. That.
Yeah, is it, you want me to say
Well,
it?
Kevin. I'm sorry, I couldn't remember. Kevin does this character. He plays a kind of a moron guy with bad teeth, loser, drunk kind of guy, and I was trying to think. I couldn't think. All I could think of was Hunter Biden, and I knew that wasn't it. That wasn't it.
Letters.
Dustin says letters.
Send your letters to. Don't send any letters. It was funny.
Send them to Kevin.
Yeah, send them to Kevin. He plays Vern. Say hello to our bass player, everybody. That's Kevin Kingston. Our steel guitar player. Well, we must have really made her mad. She's out of here. All right. Well, she's not going to write letters. She's going up to the office to talk to him right now. This gentleman here plays all kinds of instruments and probably one of the most talented guys I've ever played in a band with. You all know what to do here. That come all the time on 3. Let's do it loud. Ready? It's Friday night. 1, 2, 3. Hey, Dougie! That's Hey Dougie, Doug Stock, everybody. The gentleman seated behind me is the only Floridian in the band. He is from... Are you all from Florida, or you just... Oh, okay. Really? Got some folks from Florida here? Good deal. All right. Well, he's from Plant City, Florida. Are you from that area? Yeah? All right. Well, he is the handsome and extremely talented. Say hello to our drummer. That's Todd Bowers back there. The gentleman back here playing the fire out of the guitar is our lead guitar player from Bandera, Texas, via Atlanta, Georgia. For many years, he was a pilot. I don't know what he's doing here now, but we are certainly happy to have him. Say hello to our pal, Mickey Adams.
Yeah, half cheese, half pepperoni,
The
lots
guy,
of sauce.
the guy who's always on the phone ordering food. He's always hungry for some reason or another. Folks, this is probably one of the finest singers you'll ever hear anywhere. I don't care where you go. You won't hear anybody that sings any better than our lead singer from Nashville, Tennessee. Say hello to Dustin Jenkins. The sixth member of our band, and quite possibly the most important member of our band, is our sound engineer back there, folks, because he makes us sound how we sound out there. So if we sound good, it's all because of him. If we sound bad, it's his fault too. Even if we make mistakes, it's still his fault. He is twice Grammy nominated for his work with Dolly Parton. I'm working on some of her records. Say hello to our pal Nathan Smith back there. Our video gal up there, where'd you go? There's a blackout. There she is over there. What happened over there, hon? Don't know? Okay.
Cutting costs.
Look over, cutting. Yeah.
Rolling blackout.
Well, because now that they got the price of gas under control, I guess we'll cut costs there. It's out. Anyway, that's our video girl up there. Everybody say hello to Karen. And our light guy, who does all the lights here, does all the lights for the Nashville acts that come in here, has done an incredible job. I know there were some people that said they used to come here years and years ago, and the place has really changed, and all of the lights and all of that stuff is because of that guy there in the middle. There he is when he was in the rock band Twisted Sister. He was the Twisted of them all. Say hello to our light guy. That's Fast Eddie. All right, let's play some music. My name's Bobby.
Gonna kick off my shoes and run in bare feet where the grass and the dirt and the gravel on me. Going back to the well, gonna visit old friends, feed my soul where the blacktop is. Down the barrel of Friday night, riding on the river of freeway lights. Goodbye city, I'm country bound till Monday rolls around. Oh, I'm gonna kick off my shoes and run in bare feet with the grass and the dirt and the gravel on me. Going back to the well, gonna visit old friends, feed my soul where the blacktop is. Well, y'all ready to have a good time tonight? Let me hear you. Well, that's good, because we are too. Here we go. Hey, working in the grind is an uphill road. I'm punching that clock to carry that load. I busted all week, but then I'm free. The weekend belongs to me. Yeah, oh, I'm gonna kick off my shoes and run in bare feet. The grass and the dirt and the gravel on me. Going back to the well, gonna visit old friends, feed my soul where the blacktop is. Come on and give me that fresh air, give me that farm, and give me some time with you in my arms. Far away from the hustle and the pressure and the noise. Off my shoes and run in bare feet where the grass and the dirt and the gravel on me. Going back to the well, gonna visit old friends, feeding my soul. I'm gonna kick off my shoes and run in bare feet where the grass and the dirt and the gravel on me. Going back to the well, gonna visit old friends, feed my soul where the blacktop is. That's right. It's where the blacktop is. Oh, hey. I put on my blue suede shoes and I boarded the plane. Touchdown in the land of the Delta Blues in the middle of the pouring rain. W.C. Handy, won't you look down over me? 'Cause I've got a first class ticket, but I'm blue as a boy can be. Walking in Memphis, walking with my feet 10 feet off a bill. Walking in Memphis, do I really feel the way I feel? saw the ghost of Elvis down on Union Avenue, and I followed him up to the gates of Graceland, and I watched him walk right through. Now security, they did not see him, they just hovered round his tomb. There's a pretty little thing just waiting for the king down in the jungle room. Oh, I'm walking in Memphis. I'm walking with my feet 10 feet off a bill. Walking in Memphis. But do I really feel the way I feel? They've got catfish on the table, and they've got gospel in the air. And Reverend Green, he'll be glad to see you when you haven't got a prayer. Like that, I just kind of went, well, now you've got a prayer in Memphis. Now Muriel plays the piano every Friday at the Hollywood, and they brought me down to see her, and they asked me if I would. Oh, now do a little number. So I sang with all my might. She said, tell me, are you a Christian? And I said, ma'am, I am tonight. Walking in Memphis. I'm walking with my feet 10 feet off a bill. Walking in Memphis. Oh, but do I really feel the way I feel? I'm walking in Memphis. I'm walking with my feet 10 feet off a bill. Walking in Memphis. Oh, but do I really feel the way I feel? Oh, thank y'all.
Justin Jenkins, everybody. Well, here's kind of a new song, isn't it?
Yes, it is. It's new for me, and I can hardly remember the words. But I'll give it a good shot.
Well, just look over here, man. And
I know. You're like the teleprompter man. That's
I'll
a
be
Radney Foster song. It's a good song, though. We'll nail it one of these days, but it's in the process of getting there. Say this ain't over yet. I've said things that I'll regret. Won't be easy to forget. Scars take time to heal. For another bit of word gets loose, I was hoping we could call a truce. 'Cause nobody wins, we both lose. Hearts get broken and love gets bruised when we light that same old fuse again and again. Nobody wins, slamming doors. We both lost this fight before, and I won't play this game no more. Nobody wins. Darling, we got too much pride. It doesn't matter who's wrong or right. Honey, love ain't black and white. The way I feel about you. Before another bill gets loose, yeah, I was hoping we could call a truce. Nobody wins, we both lose. Hearts get broken and love gets bruised when we light that same old fuse again and again. Nobody wins slamming doors. We both lost this fight before, and I won't play this game no more. Nobody wins. I know something's bound to break if we don't bend. Baby, what's it gonna take when nobody wins? We both lose, hearts get broken and love gets bruised when we light that same old fuse again and again. Nobody wins slamming doors. We both lost this fight before, and I won't play this game no more. Nobody wins. Nobody wins. Nobody wins.
Thank you so much.
Well, we did pretty good. We only played that song once. We try to learn new songs for y'all on Friday nights. I want to take a second while we're here and brag on this band because, excuse me, I didn't take my Zyrtec today. Or yesterday. But when I bought it today, I was glad to see that it's $38 for that bottle of Zyrtec. Anyway, I don't want to get into that, but what I do want to tell you is this is probably the hardest working band ever, because this week on Thursday, for you new folks, on Thursday we have what's called Showcase, and so we have a bunch of singers come on Thursday nights, and if you want to be a part of that show, by the way, check with somebody here and they'll tell you how you can get on the show, because we'd love to have you on Thursday night. So the band has to learn all that songs. On Saturdays, we back all these guests that are coming in. Tomorrow, Jeff Bates will be here. And we had to learn 17 songs, and I think I knew 15 of the songs. I mean, I think I knew 2 of the songs, because 15 of the songs I never heard. So these guys have to learn all these other songs. So for us to learn songs on Friday night, I'm trying to make you feel sorry for us. It's a little tough. But we're trying to bring you new songs because, I'll tell you, we love you all. Thank you so much for coming out and see us on Friday nights. It's really, really important, and thank you so much. And if you vote for me, all right.
That's what it says on the sheet.
Y'all don't care if we play in the same key, do you? Or do you? All right. E flat.
Keeping up all night long, trying to solve a problem it's almost dawn. Ain't no time for sleeping if our love is wearing thin. 'Cause I ain't giving up, no you ain't giving in. Don't let our love start slipping, our love starts slipping away. 'Cause the life we've been living gets harder every day. Oh, don't let our love start slipping, our love starts slipping away. You know a real big love, it walks a real thin line. No communication, well, it'll kill it every time. So open up your heart, baby, we can work it out. 'Cause we got the kind of love that people dream about. Hey, hey. life we've been living gets harder every day. No, don't let our love start slipping. Our love starts slipping away. Oh, it's past the point of right or wrong. Gotta find a way to just hold on. Hey, yeah. Don't let our love start slipping. Our love starts slipping away. Oh, 'cause the life we've been living, it's harder every day. Oh, don't let our love start slipping. Love starts slipping away.
Very nice. Hey, what are y'all doing on September 10th? Well, of course you're coming here. I got my own show.
I thought about playing golf that night.
You're gonna take that night
I
off?
think I'll take that night off, go play golf.
It's all right. You can because Doug Stock steals the show.
He steals the show, that's right.
No, we need you.
Will there be any reason for the rest of us to even show up or no?
Well, no, I'll need you. Nobody else is going to notice you're here, but I will feel like I need you here.
My favorite thing about Doug is how humble he is.
You know, this song's all about the county line. Yeah, so let's. I went partying other night. I started drinking, got real tight. We was playing with all of our friends. Felt so good, we had to play it again. Hey, bartender, hey, bartender, hey, bartender, hey, bartender. Draw one, draw two, draw three more glasses of beer. She was sitting down on the end. I said, baby, can we be friends? You look as sweet as can be. Come on down and drink with me. Hey, bartender, hey, bartender, hey, bartender, hey, bartender. Draw one, draw two, draw three more glasses of beer. Love it. Dustin. Todd Bowers on the drums. Kevin Kingston on the bass. And that's Mickey over on the guitar. Oh, we was having so much fun. I didn't know it was 1:30. I turned around to have one more. I looked at the clock and it was 4:30. Hey, bartender, hey, bartender, hey, bartender, hey, bartender. Draw one, draw two, draw three more glasses of beer. When the jukebox was playing everything, and everybody was beginning to sing, that's when I heard somebody call. A last call for alcohol. Hey, bartender, hey, bartender, hey, bartender, hey, bartender. Say, hey, bartender, hey, bartender, hey, bartender, hey, bartender. Draw one, draw two. Thank you. The boys are getting it tonight, aren't they? They're just.
What'd you say?
He said he had to pee.
Well, go ahead. Tonight's episode brought to you by Depends.
We're all going.
Everybody on this stage is a proud supporter of that product except me. I'm still in Huggies.
Hey, folks, I got a special announcement. Tonight, and tonight only, at the snack bar on the break, hamburger basket with chips and a drink, $7. That's a pretty good deal because you can't barely get a gallon of gas for that. So,
will you buy me one, Bobby?
I'll buy you one if you want. I'm buying.
I appreciate it.
$7, but they're also the burgers are all made out on that grill and everything, man. So it's they're really good. Where's our cook? Is he here? Is Chris here? Is he out here?
He said he'd give a big yell.
You need to give folks. We hired a cook. We have our own cook. We don't have our own pilot or bus driver, but we do have our own cook, and he's absolutely incredible. We don't. Well, we got a pilot, but he's
grounded.
I don't know where he is.
There's a light, a certain kind of light that's never shone on me. I want my life to be lived with you, lived with you. There's a way, everybody say, to do each and every little thing. But what good does it bring if I ain't got you? If I ain't got you, baby, you don't know what it's like. Oh, now you don't know what it's like to love somebody, to love somebody the way I love you. In my brain, I see your face again. I know my frame of mind. You don't have to be so blind. Hey, baby, I'm blind. I'm so very blind. 'Cause I'm a man. Can't you see what I am? I live and breathe for you. Oh, but what good does it do if I ain't got you? If I ain't got you, baby, oh, you don't know what it's like. Oh, no, you don't know what it's like to love somebody, to love somebody the way I love you. Oh, no, baby, go. You don't know what it's like. Oh, now you don't know what it's like to love somebody, to love somebody the way I love you.
ready, Mickey?
Yes, sir.
Mickey and I have this guitar thing here that he has to carry me. But I think I got it.
Well, I was rude to bruised. I had all the chicks to myself. Then the funny little happened, that funny little feeling I felt. Well, I tried to run it, finally caught up with me. Tell me, how can I run from something I can't see? Whoa, that little bitty teeny weeny thing they call the love bug. Nobody's ever seen it, but it's got the whole world shook up. It all started with a little bitty kiss and a hug. It's the little bitty teeny weeny thing they call the love bug. Oh yeah. Pretty good style, but then I lost that race by a good old country mile. Well, I'm walking around with my head held way up high. Well, then the movement hit me, really took me by surprise. Whoa, that little bitty teeny weeny thing they call the love bug. Nobody's ever seen it, but it's got the whole world shook up. It all started with a little bitty kiss and a hug. It's a little bitty teeny weeny thing they call the love bug. Stand on it, son. Whoa, that little bitty teeny weeny thing they call the love bug. Nobody's ever seen it, but it's got the whole world shook up. It all started with a little bitty kiss and a hug. It's a little bitty teeny weeny thing they call the love bug. It's a little bitty teeny weeny thing they call the love bug.
Okay, I'm gonna turn it back up.
Well, how's it going so far? All right. You all glad you came out? All right. Anything we could do for you? Everybody okay? All right. Keep it above the board here now, girls. My mom's watching, and she thinks I'm a good boy.
Redneck girl, daddy's pickup truck. Any redneck girl plays her heart when she's down on her luck. She's living for a Friday afternoon. She's gonna show one old boy that weekend moon. And I pray that someday I will find me a redneck girl. A redneck girl likes to stay out all night long. She makes sweet rock and roll while she listens to a country song. She's waiting on that moment of surrender. Her hands are calloused, but her heart is tender. And I pray that someday I will find me a redneck girl. Give 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 me a redneck girl. Redneck girl got the name on the back of her belt. She's got a kiss on her lips for her man and no one else. Coyotes howling out on the prairie. First comes love, then comes marriage, and I pray that someday I will find me a redneck girl. Give me a redneck girl. Give me a redneck girl. Give me a redneck girl.
Mickey Adams, everybody. Hey, Mickey's got a show coming up too, and I was looking at the numbers, and it's pretty close to being sold out.
It is.
Yeah, I never realized you had that much family. No, just kidding. But just for those folks who don't know, Mickey's going to do a Willie Nelson tribute show, and just do like that much of something.
Okay.
Just that much of Angel frying, whatever they're frying.
Well, it's on the
Brian,
it's on the song list later. You sure you
Angel,
want to do that?
is it on the set list later? Oh, it is? Well, then never mind.
I can do something else. Hey, no, I can do it.
But see, it's on the set list later. They won't be able to buy tickets after the break. So this is my way of plugging the show now. Just a little bit of, if he wouldn't, that part.
And funny how a woman will come on so wild and so free. She'll insist I not watch her undress, or watch her or watch me. She'll stand by my bed and shiver as if she were cold. Just to lie down beside me and touch me as if I were gold.
There you go.
That's one of my favorites too.
That
If you
wasn't
could touch
Angel
it.
frying in a pan.
That wasn't Angel frying in a pan, man. What was that? Hey, we're a little bit early, so we're going to do something that our drummer absolutely hates, and he is not going to be happy with me. But what we'll do is we'll take a request for a song, okay? We'll take a shot at this. Anything, if you guys would come up with something, because we're running late. Can you see the drummer back there? Because if he's not mouthing cuss words at me, he is certainly thinking them. Wipeout's out, we can tell you that. Elvira's on the set list later. What? Sweet Caroline? Hotel California's on the set list later. We're doing that later. You guys already know the set list. What's that?
Don't mess with my.
Hey, listen, let's do this. Let's do this
song.
different, Bobby.
What?
The person with the biggest tip But you got to put all your money on the stage to compete. This all goes to feed a hungry person.
Just one?
Me.
You.
All right, so it's gonna be 2 fiddle songs in a row. I think "Sweet Caroline's" on the set list later. I can't remember. But we haven't done this song in a while, so we'll do this song. All right. Has everybody got Dougie? You got your fiddle?
Yeah.
I still like the tip idea.
Yeah. Well, the tip idea was a great idea. What happened to that? All right.
If you went on and followed.
See, I can do that too. But he's got his own show. Rolling down the backwoods Tennessee byway with one arm on the wheel, holding my lover with the other, a sweet, soft southern thrill. Worked hard all week, got a little jingle on a Tennessee Saturday night. Couldn't feel better, I'm together with my Dixieland delight. Spend my dollar, parked in a holler neath the mountain moonlight. Hold her up tight, make a little loving, a little turtle doving on a Mason-Dixon night. It's my life, oh so right, my Dixieland delight. Come on, Mickey. White-tailed buck deer munching on clover, a red-tailed hawk sitting on a limb, chubby old groundhog, croaking bullfrog, as free as a feeling in the wind. Homegrown country girl, gonna give me a whirl on a Tennessee Saturday night. Lucky as a 7, living in heaven with my Dixieland delight. Spend my dollar, parked in a holler neath the mountain moonlight. Hold her up tight, make a little loving, a little turtle doving on a Mason-Dixon night. It's my life, oh so right, my Dixieland delight. Yeah, baby. Oh, get it, son. Spend my dollar, parked in a holler neath the mountain moonlight. Hold her up tight, make a little loving, a little turtle doving on a Mason-Dixon night. It's my life, oh so right, my Dixieland delight. Song. Well, there you go. Get off him. He'll want his own show. Doug Stock on the fiddle, everybody. All right, well, we're going to do one more song. We're going to take a short break. Don't forget, the hamburgers are on special tonight, and you can get tickets for a lot of the upcoming shows yet. There's still time to buy tickets for the summer series. We're going to be, I think we have one more week. Next week is Highway 101, and then I don't know what all the rest of these guys are going to do. I suppose that you're going to check yourself back into rehab, or you get, yeah, for the third time. That's not funny. I did that about 3 years ago when we were on break. I did. I said I checked my butt into rehab. That's another story. But anyway, but a true one. I'm going to get on a motorcycle and ride as far west as I can and be out there for about 3 weeks. So if y'all are out in Wyoming anytime, that's where I'll be for the 3 weeks. But we're going to be messing around. We're going to play a song by a hero of mine, because when I hear the drummer counting it off, that means stop talking and start playing. So I'll stop talking and we'll start playing. Devil went down to Georgia. He was looking for a soul to steal. He was in a bind. He was way behind, and he was willing to make a deal. Well, he come upon this young lad sawing on a fiddle and playing it hot. The devil jumped up on a hickory stump and said, "Boy, let me tell you what. I bet you didn't know it, but I'm a fiddle player too. And if you care to make a dare, well, I'll make a bet with you. Now, you play pretty good fiddle, son, but give the devil his due. I bet a fiddle of gold against your soul, 'cause I think I'm better than you." The boy said, "My name's Bobby, and it might be a sin, but I'll take your bet you're gonna regret, 'cause I'm the best it's ever been." Johnny, rosin up your bow and play your fiddle hard, 'cause hell's broke loose in Georgia and the devil deals the cards. If you win, you get this shiny fiddle made of gold. If you lose, the devil gets your soul. Well, the devil opened up his case, and he said, "I'll start this show." And fire flew from his fingertips as he rosined up his bow. Then he pulled the bow across the strings, and it made an evil hiss. And a band of hillbillies all joined in, and it sounded something like this. That's the longest bow I've ever seen. It's a bow, it's a bow. Well, the devil finished, and Johnny said, "You're pretty good there, son. But sit down in that chair right there. Let me show you how it's done." He played "Fire on the Mountain, Run, Boys, Run." Devil's in the house of the rising sun. Chicken in the red band, making out dough. And it is a dog bite, don't y'all know? I got this. No, I got this. Go ahead. Go. Where the hell are we in this song? Well, the devil bowed his head because he knew that he'd been beat. And he placed that golden fiddle on the floor at Johnny's feet. Johnny said, devil, just come on back if you ever want to try again. Because I told you once, you son of a... I'm the best it's ever been. He played Fire on the Mountain, Run, Boys, Run. Devil's in the house of the rising sun. Chicken in the red pan, picking that dough. Granny does a dog bite, don't y'all know? Doug Stuck on the fiddle, everybody. Thank you so much. We're the Orange Blossom Opry Band. We're going to take about a 15-minute break and come on back because we got a lot more nonsense going on. Thank y'all. Not one person plays the guitar in this whole joint? You kidding me? You do? All right. Come on up here.
I think Mickey plays.
No, I meant someone besides us. Because here's a song for all the guitar players in the house. Yep, ready? Eastbound and down, loaded up and truck it. We're gonna do what they say can't be done. We got a long way to go and a short time to get there. I'm eastbound, just watch old bandit run. So put down on the pedal, never mind them brakes. Let it all hang out, cause we got a run to make. Boys are thirsty in Atlanta, and there's beer in Texarkana. We'll bring it back no matter what it takes. Eastbound and down, loaded up and truck it. We gonna do what they say can't be done. We got a long way to go and a short time to get there. I'm eastbound, just watch old bandit run. Down, loaded up and truck it. We gonna do what they say can be done. We got a long way to go and a short time to get there. I'm eastbound, just watch old bandit run. Old Smokey's got his ears on, he's hot on your trail. He ain't gonna rest till you're in jail. Dodge him, you gotta duck him, you gotta keep that diesel trucking. Just put that hammer down and give it hell. Eastbound and down, loaded up and truck it. We gonna do what they say can't be done. We got a long way to go and a short time to get there. I'm eastbound, just watch old bandit run. For all you guitar players.
This next song is for all you men who are in trouble.
All of us.
That would be all of us. Every day of your life. She said, where you been? So I called her real hard and said, I fell asleep in that hammock in the yard. She said, you don't know it, boy, you just blew it. And I said, well, that's my story and I'm sticking to it. That's my story. Oh, that's my story. Well, I ain't got a witness, and I can't prove it. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Well, I got that deer in the headlight look. She read my face like the cover on a book. She said, don't expect me to believe all that static, 'cause just last week I threw that hammock in the attic. My skin got so thin you could see right through it, and I stuttered, well, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. That's my story.
That's my story.
Oh, that's my story.
That's my story.
Well, I ain't got a witness, and I can't prove it, but that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Hey. The time comes when a wise man knows that the very best thing that he can possibly do, just look her in the eyes and beg for mercy, face the bitter truth. Oh, baby, me and the boys played cards all night. There wasn't no hanky-panky, not a woman inside. I know I should have called, and baby, I'm real sorry, but get a telephone and then you won't have to worry. You know how much I love you, darling, I'm ready to prove it. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. That's my story.
That's my story.
Oh, that's my story.
That's my story.
Oh, well, I ain't got a witness, and you know I can't prove it, but that's my story, and man, I'm sticking to it. You know I ain't gonna do a thing, darling, unless you prove it. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Hey. Oh, 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 yes it is. Get you out of trouble every time. We would never lead you astray.
Yeah. How many times have you said, let's go to the county line?
I say it about once a night.
That'll lead you.
It's for the food.
For the yeah.
It is. Listen, there's a little hidden secret about that place. It's the best wings I've ever had, and I've had a lot of wings, obviously. But it's the best wings I've ever tasted. That's why we really go down there. All the beer and alcohol and other stuff is just has very little to do with it at all. Does it, Doug? Just anyway, like I say, when you get in trouble, that last song, just remember it. It got deathly quiet in here. And I'm alone over here, and you've left me.
No, I was just letting you go, man.
You've left me to burn over
give you
here.
another shovel.
I'm gonna make them love me again with a love song.
All right. Yeah,
Every time our eyes meet, this feeling inside me is almost more than I can take. Baby, when you touch me, I can feel how much you love me, and it just blows me away. I've never been this close to anyone or anything. I can hear your thoughts, I can see your dreams. I don't know how you do what you do. I'm so in love with you, it just keeps getting better. I wanna spend the rest of my life with you by my side, forever and ever. Every little thing of your kiss, the way you whisper in the dark, your hair all around me, baby, you surround me, you touch every place in my heart. Oh, it feels like the first time, every time. I want to spend the whole night in your eyes. I don't know why you do what you do. I'm so in love with you. It just keeps getting better. I want to spend the rest of my life with you by my side, forever and ever. Every little thing that you do, baby, I'm amazed by you. So in love with you, it just keeps getting better. I want to spend the rest of my life with you by my side, forever and ever. Every little thing that you do, I'm amazed by you. Do you love me again? This moment of silence brought to you by Awkwardity. Come on. Now don't you feel it growing day by day? The people getting ready for the news. Well, some are happy and some are sad. Oh, now we're gonna let the music play. 'Cause what the people need is a way to make them smile. It ain't so hard to do if you know how. You gotta get a message, get it on through. Oh, now don't you even ask me why. Everybody sing the song. Oh, listen to the music. Oh, oh, listen to the music. Oh, oh, listen to the music all the time. We're gonna play it for you. Well, I know, you know, baby, everything I say gotta let them fly. Oh, oh, listen to the music. Oh, oh, listen to the music. Oh, yeah. Oh, oh, listen to the music all the time. Oh, yeah. One more time we say, oh, oh, listen to the music. Oh, oh, listen to the music. Yeah, baby. Oh, oh, listen to the music all the time. Hey.
See all those people out there clapping right there?
Well, yeah.
Right there's all the pot smokers.
Yep.
The Doobie Brothers.
And you know, God bless you for it.
Right. Hey, where'd Dougie go?
What are we doing now?
What we're doing, we're going to get a little sample, just a small sample of what it's going to be like when Dougie steals the show. Would that be a fair synopsis or scenario of what's about to happen? Here, let me make your guitar sound like this.
He's got the trim.
Just, you just cut your pay right there. I ain't rich, but I damn sure wanna be. Working like a dog all day ain't working for me. I wish I had a rich uncle that would kick the bucket. I was sitting on a pile like a Warren Buffett. I know everybody says money can't buy happiness, but it could buy me a boat. It could buy me a truck to pull it. It could buy me a Yeti 110 house down with some silver bullets. Yeah, and I know what they say, money can't buy everything. Well, maybe so, but it could buy me a boat. Call me a redneck, white trash, and blue collar. But I could change all that if I had a couple $1 million. I keep hearing that money is the root of all evil, and you can't get a camel through the eye of a needle. I guess that's probably true, but it still sounds pretty cool. It could buy me a boat. It could buy me a truck to pull it. It could buy me a Yeti 110 ounce down with some silver bullets. Yeah, and I know what they say, money can't buy everything. Well, maybe so, but it could buy me a boat to float down on the water with a beer. I hear Powerball lotto is sitting on 100 mil. Well, that could buy me a brand new rod and reel, and it could buy me a boat. It could buy me a truck to pull it. It could buy me a Yeti 110 house down with some silver bullets. Yeah, and I know what they say, money can't buy everything. Well, maybe so, it can buy me a boat. Yeah, and I know what they say, money can't buy everything. Well, maybe so, it could buy me a boat. It could buy me a boat.
guitar back now, Dougie? Left all the good notes on it. All right. Well, that's a little bit of what it's going to be of a night with Dougie. Is that right? Oh, a lot of that. We had a request to do a song that the last time I tried to sing it, I sobbed all the way through it. So when we start this song, don't clap. Don't do anything. Just sit there, and I'll try to get through this. One of the greatest bosses I ever had. I've had lots of jobs, played in a lot of famous bands and stuff, but one of the bands I played in was Mickey Gilley. And Gilley was here not too long ago. I got to play guitar for him right here at the Orange Blossom Opry. And so last time I tried to play the song, it didn't go so well. So y'all just sit there and be quiet, okay? And I'll get through this. Ready? When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light you'll see. Though I won't be afraid, no, I won't shed a tear just as long as you stand by me. Darling, stand by me. Won't you stand by me when you're in need? Won't you stand by me? When the sky we look upon should ever crumble and fall, and the mountains should fall to the sea. No, I won't cry. No, I won't shed a tear. Just as long as you stand by me. Darling, stand by me. Won't you stand by me when you're in need? Won't you stand by me? Darling, stand by me. Won't you stand by me when you're in need? Won't you stand by me? Darling, stand by me. Won't you stand by me when you're in need? Won't you stand by me? Yeah! God bless Mickey Gilley, man. What a great guy he was. I played in his band 2 different times in my life, so that's kind of cool. What are we doing now? Oh, we are? Okay. Yeah,
Now, when I sing this song, I want you to all be very quiet. Not like you usually are when I'm singing.
Man, y'all go crazy over this song.
Yeah. No.
If they just started clapping, though, I started crying like Doug Stock at a
Steel guitar convention.
Oh, that's what he's looking for.
If you give me a raise, I can buy it.
Yeah. You suppose when you have your own show, you'll bring your own stuff? Still gonna mooch off me. All right.
There's an Elvis movie on the marquee signs. We've all seen at least 3 times. Everybody broke, Bobby got a buck. Yeah, put $1 with the gas in his pickup truck. Going 90 miles an hour to the dead-end road. Where you gonna go? Where you gonna go, boy? Well, we're gonna howl at the moon, shoot out the light. It's a small town Saturday night. It's a small town Saturday night. Oh, that's right. Bobby told Lucy the world ain't round. I'm sort of sharp at the edge of town. Lucy, you know, the world must be flat. Yeah, when people leave town, they never come back. Well, they're going 90 miles an hour to the city there beside. Put the pedal to the metal where they change their minds. Well, they're gonna howl at the moon, shoot out the light. It's a small town Saturday night. It's a small town Saturday night. I'll play it, Bobby. Lucy got a lipstick a little too bright. Bobby's getting drunk, just looking for a fight. Liquor on his breath and trouble on his mind. Yeah, Lucy's just a kid along for the ride. Well, they got a 6-pack of beer and a bottle of wine. Gotta be bad just to have a good time. Yeah, they're gonna howl at the moon, shoot out the light. It's a small town Saturday night. Howl at the moon, shoot out the light. Yeah, it's a small town Saturday night. It's a small town Saturday night. It's a small town Saturday night. That's all right.
See, he could go around the back of the stage to get there, but he comes around the front. It's already going to his head, Bobby. And
it says Dougie steals the show. What day? What day is that?
I mean, maybe one more.
Dougie,
from
do you
back
know
there.
what day is it, Dougie?
September 10th. You can't wait for it, can you?
Oh, you know something? I just realized it's not September 10th, is it?
I'm
Is it
afraid.
September?
It is, darn it.
No, I've got a colonoscopy scheduled for that. But I'll be here by
Could
God.
we reschedule the show?
I know you do. I'm the doctor.
Oh, boy, you see where
Now,
this
that
show
was
goes?
good stuff right there.
Yeah. We write all this stuff. Is this guitar loud enough? Let's play it that loud.
We'll sing you a song that's a complete lie. There you go. I'm a hard-working man. I wear a steel hard hat. I can ride rope, hammer and paint, do things with my hands that most men can't. I can't get ahead no matter how hard I try. I'm getting really good at barely getting by, yeah. cowboy boots. I owe it all to my blue-collar roots. Feel like I'm working overtime on a runaway train. I gotta bust loose from this ball and chain. I'm a hard-working man. I got it all on the line for a piece of the promised land. Well, I'm burning my candle at both ends, 'cause the only way to keep the fire going is to outrun the wind. Let's play a little bit, boys. I carry on with all the Cadillac cuties, spend my whole week's pay on some weekend beauty. Come Monday morning, I'm the first to arrive. Ain't nothing but business, y'all, from 9 to 5. I'm a hard-working man. Yes, I am, yes, I am. I got it all on the line for a piece of the promised land. Yeah, I'm a burning my candle at both ends, 'cause the only way to keep a fire going is to outrun the wind. I can't wait to get up in the morning and do it all over again, 'cause I'm a hard-living, hard-working man. Oh, yes, I am. What we
I think
doing
that
now?
was loud. Watch this.
Yeah. We ain't done this in a while.
Yeah, this one might require some audience sympathy.
It might require a lot of it. I don't even know if I remember it.
You might have to tell a joke because Kevin needs a minute.
Oh, he does?
He's having a moment.
Here's the joke. We're going to do this song.
Yeah, this ought to be pretty funny. All of itself.
Yeah.
We also take this time to remind you folks that we are true professionals, and don't try any of this at
We
home.
shouldn't even try this.
Yeah, well,
Hey, while he's getting ready, let me remind you of one thing. If you have one of these things and you haven't already done it, go over to Facebook real quick, search for the Orange Blossom Opry, and hit that like and follow button, and you can stay up to date with all of the shenanigans that take place here, and get your chance for free tickets every now and again that Bobby pays for. And
I do.
he does. He really does. He pays for them somehow.
I gave some tickets away. There's a guy here. There was a guy I ran into at the Harley shop. Where are you at? It's not where you at. That's improper grammar. Where are you is the correct grammar.
Where you be?
There's over there. There he is over there. You enjoying the show okay? Because he saved me. My motorcycle started to run out of gas, and he kind of held my hand and got me to the gas station, and then lent me $10 for gas. More like $50. All right. All right.
That lonesome Texas sun is setting low, and in the rearview mirror I watch it go. I can still see the wind in her golden hair. I close my eyes for a moment, and I'm still there. The bluest eyes in Texas are haunting me tonight. like the stars that fill the midnight sky. Her memory fills my mind. Where did I go wrong?
Did I wait too long?
Or can I make it right? The bluest eyes in Texas are haunting me tonight. Another town, another hotel room, another dream that ended way too soon. Left me lonely praying before the dawn, searching for the strength to carry on. The bluest eyes in Texas are haunting me tonight, like the stars that fill the midnight sky. Her memory fills my mind. Where did I go wrong?
Did I wait too long?
Or can I make it right? The bluest eyes in Texas are haunting me tonight. Every heart you break, you pay a price. But I can't forget the tears in her blue eyes. The bluest eyes in Texas are haunting me tonight, like the stars that fill the midnight sky. Her memory fills my mind. Where did I go wrong?
Did I wait too long?
Yeah, can I make it right? The bluest eyes in Texas are haunting me tonight. The bluest eyes in Texas are haunting me tonight.
We got through it. Yeah.
There's another one right behind it.
There's another one right behind it we haven't played in a while. All right. Hold on, wait a second. You know, I should have just spent more time learning to play one instrument.
Triangle.
What key is this in?
Hey.
Ah.
I don't, is that right?
Yes. Ego.
I mean, we do it in that key?
Yes.
Sure
Okay.
is. You know, we could turn this into a little church thing, and y'all could just pray for us, because that really.
Oh, we do this one in that key. Sometimes it was raining, sometimes it would shine. We wore out that gravel road between your house and mine. I start walking your way, you start walking mine. We'd meet in the middle, beneath that old Georgia pine. We gain a lot of ground, 'cause we both give a little. There ain't no road too long, we meet in the middle. It's been 7 years tomorrow since we said our vows. Under that old pine tree, you ought to see it now. Standing in the backyard reminded me and you, if we don't see eye to eye, there's something we can do. Well, I'll start walking your way, and you start walking mine. We'll meet in the middle, leave that old Georgia pine. We gain a lot of ground, 'cause we both give a little. There ain't no road too long, we meet in the middle. Well, babe, I love the way we work it out. That's what love is all about. I start walking your way, you start walking mine. We'll meet in the middle, leave that old Georgia pine. We gain a lot of ground, 'cause we both give a little. There ain't no road too long when we meet in the middle. Oh, I start walking your way, and you start walking mine. We'll meet in the middle, leave that old Georgia pine. We gain a lot of ground, 'cause we both give a little. There ain't no road too long when we meet in the middle. Yeah. Little Diamond Rio.
There was a lady that came up to me and asked for a song. I guess I used to play in this band called Confederate Railroad for a long time. I did, and she wanted to hear a Confederate Railroad song, and so we'll switch.
So we're not going to do one.
So yeah, I'm not doing that. I hope it works. Let's do Queen of Memphis. All right. I hitchhiked up to Memphis, a young boy in my prime. I thought that big old city would ease my Georgia mind. After just 1 hour, I met this southern girl. She said they called me the Queen of Memphis, and she took me around the world. And I saw stars dancing on the water. I heard Elvis singing Blue Suede Shoes. That old muddy river was my witness. The night I fell in love with the Queen of Memphis. woke up the next morning, a prisoner of her charm. She showed me things I'd never seen back there on that farm. She set my soul on fire. She fulfilled all my dreams. This boy became a man that night in the arms of the Memphis Queen. And I saw stars dancing on the water. I heard Elvis singing Blue Suede Shoes. That old muddy river was my witness. The night I fell in love with the Queen of Memphis. Just like that old red river, she keeps rolling through my mind. Yeah, you know I won't forget her, 'cause she was one of a kind. I saw stars dancing on the water. I heard Elvis singing Blue Suede Shoes. That old muddy river was my witness. The night I fell in love with the Queen of Memphis. And I am still in love with the Queen of Memphis. The boys in Confederate Railroad. Hey, let's scrap that next song and move along. I didn't realize I put me singing 2 songs in a row. I'm not doing that. Ladies and gentlemen, please make welcome to the stage.
Hey, this is that frying pan song.
Yeah, he's going to sing
Angels Frying in a Pan. No, Angels, Angels Flying Too Close. I got it.
Go ahead, make fun of me, Bobby.
Go ahead, just wreck my show. No, it'll take him a while, so we'll be back here. And tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, there's still tickets available for Jeff Bates. He will be here tomorrow. You all know Jeff Bates. You remember his brother Norman?
Why do I feel just a little bit weirder now
yeah, weird that they
than
all
I
know
did
that.
just a minute ago?
I watched that whole series. Did you all watch that Bates Motel series? It was great, wasn't it? That made me feel real uncomfortable all the time. I wouldn't talk to my mom for a month after I watched that. All right, you ready? Mickey, good?
We like to watch shows like that, like at 3 in the morning. You know, really strange time. How about it for Mickey?
I was just waiting on you. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Okay, so I'll send this out to Gail. Sound like Willie? If you would not have fallen, and I would not have found you, an angel flying too close to the ground. And I patched up your broken wing, and I hung around a while, trying to keep your spirits up and your fever down. And I knew someday that you would fly away. Cause love's the greatest healer to be found. Oh, leave me if you need to, and I will still remember
An angel flying too close to the ground. So fly on, past the speed of sound. For I'd rather see you up than see you down. Leave me if you need to, then I will still remember an angel flying too close to the ground. Leave me if you need to, and I will still remember an angel flying too close to the ground.
Thank you very much. So y'all gonna be here, right?
Last I saw, there was already 400 tickets sold, so that leaves about, I don't know, 100,
150.
150.
I don't know.
That's what we have?
I don't know.
You don't
Give
know?
or take.
I want to make sure my guitar is in tune for this song. How about that, Nicky Adams, everybody? So, so he can sing to you, and he can fly around in an airplane as well. So, to do all that. Let's see. All right, I think I'm ready now. Let's see. Don't you just love that sound? My dad's rolling over in his grave every time I do that. Well, I don't know why I came here tonight. Got a feeling that something ain't right. I'm so scared in case I fall off my chair, and I'm wondering how I'll get down the stairs. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Hey, I'm stuck in the middle with you. Well, I'm stuck in the middle with you, and I don't know what it is I can do. It's so hard to keep the smile on my face. We're running around and I'm all over the place. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Well, you started out with nothing and you find that you're a self-made man. And your family all comes calling. They slap you on the back and say, please, sing to us, come on. Get it, Dougie. With nothing and you find that you're a self-made man. And your family all comes calling. They slap you on the back and say, please. Real loud, come on, y'all. Get it, Dustin. Came here tonight, got a feeling that something ain't right. I'm so scared in case I fall off my chair, and I'm wondering how I'll get down the stairs. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Hey, I'm stuck in the middle with you. Yeah, I'm stuck in the middle with you. Hey, I'm stuck in the middle with you. That's our political song, folks. For you Democrats, stuck on the clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here we are, stuck in the middle. How about that? Don't write any letters.
Well, I know I disappeared a time or two, and along the way I lost me and you. I needed a new town for my new start, selling VCRs in Arkansas at a Walmart. Well, I haven't had a drink in 19 days, and my eyes are clear and bright without that haze. I like the preacher from the Church of Christ. I'm sorry that I cried when I talked to you last night. I think I'm on a roll here in Little Rock. I'm solid as a stone, baby, wait and see. I got just one small problem here in Little Rock. Without you, baby, I'm not me. I don't know why I held it all inside, but you must have thought I'd ever even tried. You know your daddy told me when I left that Jesus would forgive, but daddy don't forget. I think I'm on a roll here in Little Rock. I'm solid as a stone, baby, wait and see. I got just one small problem here in Little Rock. Without you, baby, I'm not me. My thoughts of you explode inside my head. Oh, like a castle built upon the sand. Well, I let love crumble in my hands. Whoa. Solid as a stone, baby, wait and see. I got just one small problem here in Little Rock. Without you, baby, I'm not me. Without you, baby, I'm not me. I think I'm on a roll here in Little Rock.
Dustin Jenkins, everybody. We'd like to ask you a small favor, if you don't mind. First of all, did everybody have a good time tonight? Everybody did? I lose stuff. I can get in my car and be talking on the phone to anybody, Roger, and drive across town and go to get out of my car and lost my phone. And I've never got out of my car. So anyway, we'd like to ask you, if you had a great time tonight on Friday night, if you had a great time, would you please tell somebody about the Orange Blossom Opry on Friday nights? Because we would appreciate that. We've been doing real well here getting folks to come out. Roger and Heather Byers do an incredible job at bringing in national stars all through the summer. Even everybody's coming this summer. Daryl Worley's still coming. Wade Hayes is still coming. Lots of folks still going to be here. So, but when you all come out on Friday night just to see little old us, it means a lot to us. And I speak on behalf of everybody up here on the band. Thank you so much, and God bless you for doing that. We appreciate it. Are we about ready, boys?